The CBS hit drama Madam Secretary is in its second season, and it is Sunday's most watched scripted series on broadcast TV. Thank you very much. It averages more than 12 million viewers. Tim Daly stars as Henry McCord. He's a professor and the husband of the Secretary of State. That's played by the lovely Téa Leon. She's been here. In this sneak peek at Sunday's new episode, McCord is upset after unexpected events in Russia spill over into the couple's relationship.
Elizabeth.
Henry, we need to talk. Okay, what are we gonna do here, Henry? You wanna go to counseling, start talking to lawyers? Where are we at?
Lawyer? What the hell are you talking about?
I wanna know what it's gonna take for us to get past this.
Can I process for 5 minutes, or does that not fit in with your schedule?
Oh, that's not fair.
Oh, that's not fair. Tim Daly, good morning. That's not fair.
Good morning.
What's so great is the dynamic between the two of you and the dynamic of the family, because the kids have issues and the husband and the wife clearly support each other even when they're clashing.
Yeah, I think that one of the things about the show that's unfortunately unique is that it portrays a marriage that's actually working, and it's dynamic, but this couple is committed to figuring out how to do it, and they have problems that I think make it very relatable for people, you know, like kids who are in trouble in various ways, and you know, moving and all this busy life in their jobs. So I think that there's something there for everybody, including political junkies.
Yeah. I mean, people come up to you and say they love the McCord family, right? It's almost if they know you.
You know what people come up to me and say? A lot of men come up to me and say, thank God you play someone competent.
Oh,
thank God that you're someone who you can be left with the children in the house and the whole thing doesn't burn down.
You're not the boob husband.
There's a long tradition in American television, starting with maybe the Honeymooners, of the husband being this, you know, incompetent boob who's got, you know, has all these crazy pipe dreams, and the woman who has to calm down and make everything work. But Henry is actually, you know, okay at home too.
And it also seems to draw storylines from the headlines. I don't know if the headlines come first in the show, or if your writers write something and then, eureka, it happens.
Well, I think it's more the second thing.
You do.
I believe they have a crystal ball. I really want to know who Barbara Hall actually is, because it seems like we do a story and then we read about it in the newspaper. So we don't exactly rip it from the newspaper, we rip it from the future. I don't know how that works.
Now, what's the series you do on YouTube? What's it called, The Daly?
It's very cleverly entitled The Daly Show, spelled D-A-L-Y.
You do it with your son?
My son and I did it. It's sort of an alternate universe version of our own relationship. And it's pure and utter silliness and really a lot of fun. And I will leave you with a gift, which is a Daly Show bracelet that says a little less douche, which is sort of the theme,
I like that,
the theme of our show. So you can put it on your wrist, and if you're being a douche, just snap it, and you'll be a little less douche.
And remind you not to be.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And you gave it to Charlie Y? No, a little less douche.
Well, he brought it up. Otherwise, I would have disseminated them to everyone.
Because your son is also in the disseminated around. Your son is also in the acting business. He's done a couple of episodes on the show.
He has. Unfortunately, he was on the show, and I didn't get to work with him, which really stunk. But he was very, very funny. He played a lobbyist for the medical marijuana industry, and I guess they got trapped in an office and wound up. Shenanigans ensued.
And daughter's coming up too a little bit later.
Both
My
actors.
daughter came and did a little thing on the show that will hopefully make the final cut. And yeah, it's been old homework.
Did you want them in Did you want them in this business, Tim?
Oh God, no.
No?
No. I mean, the thing is, I want them to pursue something that makes them happy. And you know, most people don't quite realize the kind of personality that it takes to withstand a career in this business. You have to be either really stubborn or really stupid.
I mean, Kirk Douglas once said about Michael, he said, I told him everything I could to make him not want it. But he wanted it so bad that I knew and was pleased that he did it.
I always say to kids who talk to me, I speak at schools and stuff about acting, and people say, should I do it? And I say, if you have to ask the question, then no.
Exactly.
If you have to do it, do it. If you don't have to, try something
But
else.
it's also, I think, a great tribute to you as a dad that they respect you so much they want to go into that profession.
Well, it is flattering. It's like if I were a cobbler and they wanted to, you know, mend shoes.
And Tim, you really like the politics of it. I know people always say, well, you know, he's actively political. You're friends with Madeleine Albright.
I am.
That you guys, You're friends with an actual Secretary of State.
A great admirer of
A
Ethel
great
Kennedy.
admirer.
Yeah. Oh, Ethel. Oh God, I'm so in love with her. But Madeleine, I don't let Madeleine know that I said that. Yeah. You know, I had Téa and Bob Schieffer and Madeleine and I went to the White House Correspondents' Dinner together. And we had such a funny time because Madeleine is diminutive and you know, an amazing woman. But we got to this barricade, and Madeleine suddenly turned into the Incredible Hulk. She's like, I'm not going to go and stand in line with all those other cars. We are going in here. And she sort of grew into this person who was telling the security guards that we were going in there.
That's right.
And they were like on their walkie-talkies, you know, talking to their wrists, and suddenly there we were.
We're happy for you, Tim,
Daly.
and happy for Téa, too. Tell her we said hey.
Thank you so much.
You can watch Madam Secretary Sunday nights at 8, 7 Central right here on CBS.